So there is something that I have come to realize recently, which is not everyone should become a virtual assistant, or not everyone can become a virtual assistant, because the truth is there is one requirement that most people don't really talk about it, and without that one thing which most people don't really have, succeeding as a virtual assistant is incredibly difficult unless you get lucky. Because you see, when you discovered virtual assistant and you decided, okay, I want to become a virtual assistant, the first thing that came to people's mind, probably that is what come to your minds too, is I need to learn digital skills. And you think learning digital skills is what is going to make you a virtual assistant. So you go ahead and learn Google Calendar, Google Sheet, data entry, administrative support, project management, all of those things, because most people believe that is what is going to make you a virtual assistant. But the truth is that is only 50% of the work at best. Almost everyone can do that. And within like few weeks, within something like 8 weeks, you will be able to learn all of those digital skills that you can start offering to client as a virtual assistant. When you learn those digital skills, that is when the biggest work starts, which is looking for a client and trying to find a client. Virtual assistance is part entrepreneurship, and I'm going to tell you why. After learning all those digital skills, you are ready to start working as a virtual assistant. Then you decide, okay, I'm going to start looking for a client. If you live in the West, like in the US, in other Western countries, it's going to be easy for you to reach out to people who you already know, and you let them know what you do, and you stand a chance of getting hired. But if you live in Nigeria or other African countries, we don't really hire virtual assistants here. And even if you find someone with a local business willing to hire you as a VA, the rate that they are going to pay you is going to be not acceptable. And that is why relying on getting started with family and friends is not going to work for you if you live in Africa. And that is why you are going to have to put a lot of pieces together before you will be able to stand a chance. Because finding client comes down to using freelancing marketplaces and direct outreach. And when you are going to do these two things, in order to succeed in doing these two things, you are going to need entrepreneurship mindset, which is something that most people don't really have. Entrepreneurship means trial and error. And in most cases, working with freelancing platforms, freelancing marketplaces, and doing direct outreach, a lot of it is trial and error. There is no one universal formula that is going to work for everyone in every situation. You are going to have to be willing to try things out. If something didn't work out, you figure out how you can improve that thing. Let me give you one example. When I decided I want to become a freelancer, I started on freelancer.com, and I learned all I could, and I started offering my services on freelancer.com. I was able to find a few clients, but because I did it wrong, I ended up making too many mistakes that I end up with 50% bad client reviews. So for many people, that is going to be a defining moment where they are going to decide, okay, this is not for me. I'm going to have to try something else. But if you have that entrepreneurship mindset, instead of giving up or jumping to another thing, you are going to try, okay, what can I do to fix this problem that I have right now? And at that time, the solution was to try another freelancing platform. So I moved to Fiverr. On Fiverr, they shut down my account for no good reason. I could have just given up at that time, but I need to figure out a way to fix that problem. I need to figure out a way to solve that challenge of not having an account on Fiverr. And I never know anyone personally at that time who is doing freelancing, virtual assistant, or any type of online work. So I don't really have anyone to ask. If you want to succeed as a virtual assistant, you need this entrepreneurship mindset of trial and error, trying to figure things out. When something comes up, you try to overcome it. And this is the thing that most people don't really talk about. In order to succeed in those freelancing marketplaces and direct outreach, you need to have persistency and problem-solving mindset, which are the traits that most entrepreneurs have. And that is why the most important thing we need to understand is succeeding as a virtual assistant is not all about learning digital skills. If you have been trying for a few months, there is a good chance you already know enough. You already have enough knowledge of digital skills. You already probably know how to do the job. What you need to do is focus on finding a client, go all in, trial and error. If you have persistency and problem-solving mindset, you are going to figure it out. But if you need someone to tell you what to do whenever you have a problem, you are going to find it incredibly difficult to succeed as a virtual assistant. Almost anyone can learn digital skills, but very few people are willing to persist, go through the trial and error, figure things out. If you are among those people who have that problem solving mindset, you don't wait until you find someone to tell you what to do, then you have the best chance of succeeding as a virtual assistant. If you find this video helpful, YouTube think you are going to like this one. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.